Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to bounce back after gaining the weight that you worked so hard to lose. And I'm also going to be sharing some tips on how you could make this process easier for you. I have been on a weight loss journey for a while now, so I know what works and what doesn't work for me. So I'll be sharing some of those tips with you guys as well. Hopefully they work for you as well. But we're going to jump straight into it, y'all. So the first thing, whenever I'm trying to lose weight, I always try to be perfect. I always try to eat veggies, like no rice at all. I always try to just do everything as I imagine it in my head as it should be done. When if you ask a person that actually lost a lot of weight, what they do, they never went the whole 9 yards. They kept it simple. They kept it as something that they could do and accomplish, and that's exactly what they did. So we have to get it out of our heads that in order for us to lose weight, we have to only drink green juices. We cannot drink any type of juice at all ever. No rice, no red meats. Like those tips, I feel like whenever we looked up those tips and we got that knowledge, it didn't mean for us to go that hard. We know whenever we're trying to lose weight, it's not the best thing to always eat red meats because they're harder to digest, but at the same time, it's not like you can't ever eat red meats. You get me? The same thing goes for like juices, the same thing goes for like rice. So a perfect example of this, and this is actually the first tip that I have for you guys to bounce back from gaining all that weight, y'all, which I know could be so discouraging, but hang in there because I'm actually going through the same thing right now. So as you're watching this, I'm also bouncing back from gaining the weight back. It sucks, honestly, but I'd rather try again a different way than to not try and let myself get farther from my goal. I want you guys to stay positive. Okay, so the very first tip that I have for you guys is do like an 80-20 rule. So whenever you're plating your food, plate the vegetables first. And if you see you don't have enough vegetables to fill up half of the plate, I say make more vegetables because vegetables are so good for you, and you realistically don't need all the rice that you put on your plate, all the carbs you put on a plate, all the pasta. You realistically don't need all of that. So imagine this, right? Before you eat your food, drink a glass of water or like a bottle of water, drink it so you can prep your body and so it could help you get full longer. Whatever is priority for you, plate it first. So ideally, you want to plate your vegetable, then your protein, such as fish, chicken, whatever meats that you have, and then whatever space is left, put some rice, some pasta, whatever you're eating. I just wouldn't recommend that you guys go hard at it when you're starting back on your diet, because whenever you're motivated, you want to do it. You want to keep going. You're like, okay, I could get things done, but you're going solely based off of motivation. But if you slow down and you go based off of logic and based off of something that you know you could do long term, then you're gonna get better results, because the results you get with motivation are gonna fade away and you're gonna bounce right back to where you're at right now. You can still eat your carbs, just limit the amount. So again, 80-20 rule, 80% of your plate should be healthy. And do not sleep on drinking a glass of water before eating, because it really does help with helping you get full and you drinking less juice if you do drink juice. So yeah. Alright guys, this portion of the video is sponsored by Fufu Shapewear. This is my very own business, guys. I'm selling waist trainers, but they're not just waist trainers. They are waist trainers, corsets, and sweat vests all in one. I decided to start this company because I was fed up of buying waist trainers that didn't last me a long time, or they were just not good quality, and I just wanted something different. And so after months of research, I found this amazing waist trainer right here. It's called a waist transformer for a reason. I've worn it for 24 hours straight and got insane results. I'm gonna link that video down below for you guys to watch that. And I've also worn it for 5 days straight, and the results were crazy, y'all. Let's just say I turned from a stick to Shakira. If y'all don't believe me, the video is gonna be linked down below as well. But this is the website, guys. If you guys use the code newbie5, you will get $5 off, but this is not gonna last for a long time. So go ahead and get yours down below, and I appreciate your support in advance. My second tip is make sure you're getting enough protein. So let me give you guys an example so you could understand it how I was able to understand it. Let's just say you're eating a bowl of pasta, right? Whenever you're eating, it's like you get full, but you have to get a good amount of it, you get me? And it fills you up and it expands in your body. So of course you're gonna get full, but that fullness is bad for you. But there's something that keeps you full, that reduces your appetite, that helps you with muscle retention, and we've all eaten it before, and it's called protein. So Protein, y'all, does the exact same thing as carbs, but in a way healthier way with so much more benefits. So the next time you're gonna eat, consider eating more protein than carbs, because that does help keep you full longer and it's a healthier way to get full. Okay, so my next tip, since you are by now, I'm guessing you're used to juice already because you went back on a juice wagon, okay? You've been drinking your juice, you're happy, your soda, everything is just doing the damn thing for you. But yeah, when it comes to juice, do you guys know that you can make your own juice at home that's extremely quick and extremely delicious? It's insane. So hear me out here. If you're a person that likes to drink juice and you try dieting but it doesn't work for you because you try to cut out juice and you just not the type of person to not drink juice, then this tip will be heaven sent for you. If you want, I can actually make a separate video on how to make juices, like healthy juices that are actually good for you. But listen, get some apples, oranges, honey, water or coconut water or just water with lemon, blend that up and strain it. Juice. Not only is it juice, it's healthy juice that's good for you. You could also do the same thing with carrots, beets. Honestly, like, you can make juice out of any fruit that you like. Add a little bit of honey. If you don't like sweet juices, don't add any honey. It's still gonna be delicious, y'all. If you want, you can make lemonade with plant-based sweeteners. So water, lemon, a little bit of plant-based sweetener. There's also agave you could put in it. We just have to educate ourselves on our options, because a lot of times we really do think our only option is, oh, I want to drink juice, let me go buy a Minute Maid, let me go buy some fruit punch. You know, like, we have options, and if we don't have the knowledge of those options, we're never gonna do better for ourselves. So I'm telling you guys now, look up how to make healthy juices. It is not hard. If you want, you can even go the extra mile and buy a juicer, put 2 apples in there, a pear, and whatever other fruit, a pineapple, like, I don't care. You can make your own juices at home and they're gonna be so delicious. But if you're a person like me that doesn't really do juice, drink some coconut water. Make sure the calories are low because different brands vary, but drink some coconut water, drink some water, y'all. Like, it really does the job, and it's a mental thing. Because think about it, people live their lives without the luxury of having juice. We can do it, but it's just that we're so used to it and we like it so much. And some juices have this addicting factor that makes us keep going back to it and back to it and back to it. Like, what's that soda company? Is it Coke? Coca-Cola? Just know you have options, okay, guys? Okay, so the next tip that I have for you guys is to increase your fiber intake. The average person actually falls short to consuming the amount of fiber they need to consume every single day. So you need about 25 to 30 grams of fiber every single day in order for you to maintain a healthy weight or to just maintain a healthy gut. Fiber is also good for keeping everything going in your stomach, in your digestive system. I know in the past it was harder for me to use the bathroom. That's not TMI, y'all. We are grown. It was harder for me to use the bathroom in the past because I wasn't consuming enough fiber. So I started eating nuts, peanuts, pistachios, the little trail mix nuts. Like, I just started eating that, and that basically fixed my problem. But fiber is also good for keeping you full without having so much calories or fat, which if you can find alternatives to keep you full that does the job of like rich and filling pasta or like rich and filling carbs like bread, then definitely go ahead and incorporate that in your diet, because we love feeling full. Like, whenever we're full, we feel completed. Like, we feel like, okay, what I just ate, it did what it was supposed to do. So if you could find alternatives that make you full but that are so much healthier for your gut and your health overall, that's a win-win situation. And this next tip, a lot of people sleep on it. A lot of people say you do not have to work out in order for you to lose weight, but just imagine this, right? Imagine you're eating healthy. Imagine you're doing everything you need to do nutrition wise, but let's just say you have a 9 to 5 and you work at a desk and you don't take breaks to go walking, or you just don't really have the chance to walk a lot. So now imagine you're still doing the same thing with your diet, you're being healthy and everything, but you take walks in the morning, in the afternoon, and you're able to move around more. So which version of you is gonna lose more weight? Of course, the one that makes the most movements, the one that takes the most steps. Overall, you don't have to do high intensity workouts all the time. If you just walk, if you take at least, I think it's 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day. Don't quote me on that, but if you take 8,000 steps a day, whether you want to walk your dogs for a few miles or whatever you want to do, walking helps with weight loss significantly, because whenever you're walking, everything is moving, everything is working together to make the whole body take those steps. So yes, walking is very low intensity, but it's highly effective. If you're not really a walker and you love high intensity workouts like me, I think I'm actually both. So I can understand both of you guys' point of views, but if you guys are high intensity workout fanatics, then definitely go on a treadmill, go to the gym, or just go for a jog and jog really, really fast and take it slow, really, really fast and take it slow. That's actually proven to be really, really, really effective for weight loss. So that's a little tip for you guys. So with all these tips that I'm giving you guys, the main goal is for you guys to not be overwhelmed, okay? So with eating healthy, I never said to cut out any food. Go ahead and do the 80-20 method, where 80% of your plate is what you're proud of. And you know you're consuming more good than bad. And the 20 is like, you're still human, but in the future you can work on decreasing that or like changing it to a different type of food. But for now, because you're making any changes, your body is going to reflect those changes. So don't forget about that. Basically, I think your goal should be easing into it, but doing it in an effective way so that you'll see results in the long run. You get me? So, and that's also one thing about it. Like, if you want to lose weight, of course, it's amazing to set goals, right? But don't be like I used to be. Don't be like, I want to lose 20 pounds in a month. Y'all, I did the most intense diet ever for me, and that was keto, and I lost about 15 pounds in a month, and that was me going absolutely crazy, working out all the time. So if you want to lose 20 pounds in a month, yes, it is possible, of course, but think about how unrealistic it's gonna be to keep that off. Not only to keep it off, but to even accomplish that. Like, nobody should want to lose that much weight that fast. And there are also other negatives to that, which are you might get loose skin, your body might go into shock while you're losing that much weight. Like, you don't know what could happen to you. So I say, after years, actually at this point, years of trial and error, taking it slower is the best way to go, and that's exactly what I'm gonna start doing by following my own advice. So if you guys wanna see me slim down in real life, go ahead and subscribe, because I have more videos coming and I have more weight loss challenges coming. But I really just been off of my weight loss game, and I would say it's not my fault, but at the same time, I've been eating regularly, and I live in a Haitian household, so basically rice, chicken, all that, like y'all, and late night eating as well. I just haven't been doing my best, and that's okay, because I was ashamed to come in front of the camera for so long, because I'm supposed to be a figure to influence you guys to make better choices. But it's like, look at me eating whatever I want to eat and whenever I want to eat, you get me? But I decided to take it easy on myself, and that's exactly what I want you guys to do too. So if you are in the same position as I am, where losing weight is just the hardest it's ever been for you right now, and you feel like giving up, you feel ashamed, so do I. But guess what? I decided today I'm gonna get in front of the camera, I'm gonna talk to you guys, I'm gonna educate you guys, and we're gonna help each other. So if you guys have any tips you wanna give me in the comment section down below, go ahead and do that. But do not ever be ashamed to be who you are. Don't ever be ashamed to present yourself as you are. Just keep that in mind. Be strong. I'm here for you. You should know that. And I also want to get into what I said earlier when I said don't say you want to lose 20 pounds a month. So be a bit more realistic, because overall that's going to make you happier, because you're actually going to achieve it. So if I say I want to lose 50 pounds in 3 months, right, which is achievable, of course, but if I'm a person that I get stressed out easily and I get overwhelmed easily, and I know there's a high possibility of not reaching it, I would be like, okay, would I still be happy if I lost 25 pounds in 3 months? And if the answer is yes, then that's your goal. That's your realistic goal, y'all. Don't strive for such high numbers in such a little amount of time, because to us 30 days seems like a long time, but really it's not. And if you want to make effective changes to your body, you have to train your body, take your time to nurture your body, teach your body, hey, this is the new norm. That's why I'm telling you guys, start slow, because you don't want to shock your body and then have to bounce back right at where you're at and continue gaining weight, because that does happen so much more often than you think. Okay, y'all, I have 2 more tips left for you guys. One of them is drink your water. So I try to drink about 6 to 8 of these every single day. It depends on your body weight and if you're a girl or boy, but basically drink your water. It helps with so much. It helps regulate things. Your insides are not chunky and everything is well balanced and easily flowing. Once you drink your water, take your time, think about what I just said, but make sure you drink a gallon of water a day or close to a gallon of water. And the very last tip that I have for you guys is whenever you're going grocery shopping, this is actually the most important tip. Oh my God, I should have said this first, but all of them are important. But whenever you go grocery shopping, think about what you're shopping for, right? Okay, so I never used to do this. So I would go grocery shopping and I would buy like meats, like any random thing that I see that I'm like, okay, I use that, I'll buy it, right? But when you're at the grocery store or before you even go, plan meals, not grocery items. Did y'all even know that? Because I taught myself this, like, what I mean by that, plan out breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You don't even have to plan it. Just buy the ingredients that you know you can make a variety of dishes with. So an example, for breakfast, right? You could buy oatmeal, you could buy eggs, turkey bacon, you could buy coffee, you could buy whatever else breakfast items you guys like. You could buy fruits. Like, plan out what you're gonna buy as meals. Anything you know you eat for lunch, make sure you buy everything that you need to make it. And for dinner, same exact thing. Make sure you buy a lot of vegetables. I love frozen vegetables, so like frozen broccoli, frozen beans, but I buy like fresh onions, fresh peppers, and all that stuff. Stack up on veggies. If you don't do anything, stack up on veggies. I have a rule, right? It's a 3-ingredient rule, right? I need veggies all the time, so I always stack up on veggies, meats, so protein, and grains. So if anything, I know for dinner I'm gonna be fed, okay? But for breakfast and lunch, plan out your ingredients. Like, actually make meals in your head, or think about meals you're gonna make and buy every single ingredient, and naturally those ingredients are gonna be versatile. So like, if you wanna make some baked potatoes, those potatoes could also be used in soup, you get me? So an example, I used to always say, okay, I'm gonna buy some lettuce because lettuce is healthy, but I would buy lettuce and other things, but nothing would go with the lettuce. It made no sense. So I would end up not eating the lettuce and wasting my money. So make sure you guys buy meals and not individual ingredients. Anyways, y'all, that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and the most important thing, y'all, is for you to subscribe, because I'm trying to reach 50,000 subscribers. We just hit 46K yesterday. We just hit it yesterday. I'm so excited. My man told me when I reach 50K, he's gonna spoil me with a seafood boil day. I'm gonna have seafood boil for lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What are y'all waiting for? If y'all don't like me, just say that, because I can't believe you really just heard me say that and you didn't subscribe. But I love you guys so much, and I thank you guys for your patience with me in this journey, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Bye, Fufu out. Love you.